Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Neuer making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Boyan. And he's there to clear it. Eibar looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
There's a sharp little ball here. Bojan Krkić looking to get on the end of it. Big header! Off the bar! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take. Big chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior!
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Bojan Kirkic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's made its way to him. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Howson with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Danger averted for now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Balde. He slings it in. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in. Koundé. Bojan. Messi. Out towards the flank. In by Bojan. Climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it out wide. Koundé aimed beyond the defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. There's the header! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 24, Dean Howson.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Bellingham. Applies the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. This possibly the last play of the half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dink through. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 48 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham with the delivery. He gets big! Final touch was poor.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Griezmann coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Griezmann tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through, and the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Robert Lewandowski.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No, that's been intercepted. And he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Lewandowski! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Adu Ares. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Messi, and that pass just didn't quite work.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Adu Ares. He is through here. Adu Ares! Now there's the clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bellingham. Lewandowski picks it up out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Griezmann. Shapes to shoot!
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So will they make it count again?
Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar. Number
Header
8,
comes in!
Pedri. Number 4,
That's just wide.
Pep Guardiola. Substitution.
Lewandowski wins the duel this time. Neymar. Balde. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played into space. Caught offside that time. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar in acres of space out wide. Cleared without complication.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's the keeper's ball.
There will be
Eibar
5 minutes
have the
added
chance to
time.
go the other way. Some resolute defending there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Balde. He's picked his way through. Neymar! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 18, Neymar!
It's become a case of men against boys.
Neymar!
5 minutes to add. Now it's Villa. Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's the whistle. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Vinicius Junior! It's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He is starved of space and time, and he's intervened well there. Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball. He has a look up. Nicely spread. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ngonge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's overshot the green. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Done delicately. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
David Villa. Bellingham. He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Ngonge. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Has crossed into the middle. Messi! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Nicely weighted ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! Played into space. Picked out, and a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He has found the way through. Ngonge going full steam down the flank. Xavi Alonso, spread neatly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 11. Villa.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
In with the challenge.
Pretty robust defending.
Balde. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Goes for a shot! Sensational from David Villa! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great, tries a shot! Sticks it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Spread it left. Delivers with whip. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's on it, can he get away? He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has...
Shoots! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Ngonge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Now it's Villa. Griezmann. Close. It's Griezmann! Oh, terrific save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header, in for the pieces! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Griezmann. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes for the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And that has put paid to that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward, and he shoots! And he's missed it.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. Now, can they get him away? Koundé gets a foot in here. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lewandowski. David Villa is flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And no, that was never going to make it. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through, serves up a cross. Dimitrovic claims it, safe hands. Takes a shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
El dorsal 11. Villa. Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
It's a really well-measured ball. Elects to cross. Rudiger gets it away. Crossed in again. And he's there to belt it away. Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. David Villa, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Number 1.
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is. He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Hill. Rudiger. And it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. He's found a way through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, we expected better, and so did he. This looks promising. And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
David Villa.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lamar, nicely spread. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Chance for a shot! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a really well-measured ball. We get a throw in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He is through here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior has it in what chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rincon. And it's Lamar. Played out towards the right wing. Throw in. Messi. Great vision. Now it's Villa. Looking to play him in. He's in a good position here. Decent chance! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 11.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's tried one! No, it's wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Boyan! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Lamar.
Bellingham does well to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Bellingham! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And we'd like to inform you now.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we are back underway. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Boyan. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 50 minutes is number 27, Boyan.
Blint.
Boyan. Boyan.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Lamar.
Rincon gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Lamar.
Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Balde. No way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. He can run onto that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 20,
And we have our very first corner.
Vinicius Junior. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 9,
It's a
Griezmann.
mighty effort!
Number 15,
And he's missed it.
Oh, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. David Villa. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lofted in, brilliantly cut out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 8, Pedri. Number 4, Pep Guardiola. Substitution.
Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Stuani. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Stuani. Steaming on. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 84 minutes is number 36.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar, Lewandowski, big header, and he steered it beyond the post. Lewandowski gets a foot in here, big chance! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Time added on,
Added minute
4
has been
minutes.
indicated.
Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. Blint. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Stuani. Balde. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Stuani. And he's had a hit! And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. David Villa, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Members of our fan club celebrating
So
their
many thanks to
wedding
Jim. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Rashford! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Vinicius Junior, foot in, knocks it into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, well played, well played. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Howson simply refused to be outdone there. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Koundé kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And he's had a hit! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Lewandowski. And he whips the header! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. And that's caused a worry or two.
Rashford just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the right. He can run onto that. It could be in here. Closing in on goal. Lewandowski. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rashford.
Oh, really well played.
That is good strength. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicked it back promptly. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior! Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. Fermin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bojan Krkić receives it in a wide position. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. And he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
It's Lewandowski! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Fermin. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fermin! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Definitely not one of his best. He's picked his way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And this is Neymar. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That is Koundé. Aimed beyond the defence. In by Messi. He gets big. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Rashford. He is through here. Now the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. And again! Sensational from David Villa! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Lewandowski. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
What a throw in. Hazard. He's found a way past. He's got away. And Garcia! Oh, that could cost them.
Gonzalo Garcia really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, good read. And that's gone loose. That's a throw. Valde. Not the most accurate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Garcia. Out to the right. In with the challenge. Tries to play it through. Now it's Villa. He's through, now is he in? David Villa ploughing through the middle. No foul, says the referee. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Rashford. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Chips it through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out to the left it goes. That's a little off target. Rudiger. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent progress down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Asa! He's beaten it. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Great vision. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rashford with the clearance. Bayer. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And he's there to belt it away. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's burst through! He's through and all alone! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham, and he was alert to it. Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on. Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And that could set him on his way. A lot of space ahead of him. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How do you look back on the game?